Hello everybody, this is a video for GTA Car Kits. Today we're installing this Android-based stereo in the 2015 Jeep Wrangler. So this stereo features a 10.1-inch display with IPS screen like on a modern phone. As you can see, it's a huge upgrade over the stock radio. You still have your functions like phone, radio, and Bluetooth music. You can connect this stereo to Wi-Fi or to your phone's personal hotspot, where you can use the apps like Google Maps with live traffic updates, Spotify. You can add cool widgets like the weather widgets. The PlayStore works, so you can download additional apps that you desire. You can also add things like rear view camera or dashboard camera to this unit. This is the rear view camera. You can also add Apple CarPlay or AndroidAuto modules, which can connect to these USB cables, so you can have those particular apps. And now we're going to show you step-by-step instructions on how to install it in this Jeep Wrangler. So now we're going to be removing the original radio and this dashboard on this Wrangler. So the tools that you're going to need is some sort of panel removal tool. You're going to need a 8mm socket with an extension. You can use a ratchet, or you can use something resembling a screwdriver with a socket on top, a Phillips screwdriver, and some sort of tool and hook removal tool for panels. So first thing that we're gonna do is gonna remove 4 bolts holding this black dash piece. So the first one is over here on top. So we're just gonna lift this up. We're gonna go ahead and remove this one bolt. We removed the top bolt. Now there's 3 remaining. The other 2 are right here. So we're gonna take this piece under the steering wheel, pull it down, and it just comes off. So there's one right here. So this is the second one on the left side of the steering wheel. The final one is under this window switch. So we're gonna use our panel removal tool. And then you're gonna press this clip to remove the switch. And this is our third and final bolt. So we're gonna go ahead and remove these 3. So now that the 3 bolts are removed and the 4th one on top is removed, now this panel can come off. So we're gonna start on the driver's side. So it also helps to lower your steering wheel down all the way so the panel can come off. That'll be also easier to install for the Android unit. So a few things before we put this panel away, because we're not going to be using this panel for mounting the Android unit. We're going to have to remove the vents, and they're going to go on last when we're going to be doing the installation of the Android unit. So to remove the vents, there's this clip right here that you're going to press down and turn it, and the vent will come off. So this is the clip right here on top of the Jeep logo. So you're going to do the same for all 3, and they're going to be last to come off, to put in once we're going to install the Android unit. And we're also going to have to remove all these clips. So the clips have 2 sides to them. So we're going to use our sharp panel removal tools, and we're going to remove. So as you can see inside, there's 2 little teeth which you have to move to the sides, and they will come off. So we're going to remove all of them and then put it on the new dash panel that comes with the Android unit. So now we're going to continue with removing the radio. There's 4 bolts holding it, the same 7mm. So there's 2 on each side. We're going to go ahead and remove these 4. So now this radio can come off now that the 4 bolts are removed. We're just going to grab it and pull it out. It's going to be a little tight, but it comes off. So now there's 4 connections at the back of the radio, which we're going to remove. This is the main power. This connection is not going to be used with our Android radio. So you're just going to press on these connections at the bottom clip, and it will come off. Same with the big one. It has these clips. So now you're going to remove the 2 antenna connections. Same thing, you're going to press on the clip. The yellow one is not going to be used with our installation. And now you can put the stock radio away. So with your Android stereo, you're gonna get this antenna adapter, which you're gonna connect to the white connection. You're also gonna have a USB port extension, which we're gonna wire to the glove box. So we're gonna open the glove box. We're gonna stick the cable to the side and pull it out. So it's gonna this is gonna plug into the back of our Android unit. Additionally, you're gonna wire the microphone. So we're gonna wire it to the A-pillar right here. In order for you to install this microphone, you have to remove one clip here, and then this piece can move around. So it's just easier to show. So this is the clip that you're gonna have in this first hole. That's the one you're gonna remove in order for this plastic to be free. So it's just a Phillips screwdriver. You have to undo it a little bit and then pull it out, and it will pull out first either with this little screw, and then you have to use your panel removal tool to get the rest of the clip out. When you're going to be putting it back, first you put this piece in, and then just this one goes in like that, and it's going to hold this piece in place. So we're going to take our microphone, we're going to move this panel to the side, kind of get the microphone on the inside of the car between the two holes. At this time you can undo the backing and kind of stick it in the middle of these two holes. Next step would be to hide the wire under this plastic, and then we're going to take the end of our microphone and we're going to put it in through here. It also helps if you have your panel removal tool to grab the microphone from the inside. So we're going to take the microphone once we caught it and pull the cable through. So we're going to continue on the inside here. So we're going to use this hole in order to get the cable at the back of the radio. So it's going to plug into our Android base stereo. You can use the same instructions for the microphone. In order to wire your GPS antenna, you can wire it from the same route, and also plugs into the back of the radio. So this is one part of the unit. So there's also a top piece which you're gonna have to attach. So this is the top piece. It goes on top of the stereo. So it comes separate. When you receive it, you have to attach it on top of the unit. Then at the back here, there's various connections depending on what you're gonna install. So for example, this connection is also where the camera plugs in for rear view. The radio comes with three pieces. So the actual radio, the top piece, which we showed you how to install, and this is the dashboard piece, which is gonna go in here. So you gotta, before installing it, you gotta make sure you're gonna transfer over the clips. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna install it, and we're gonna install it without the air vent. These are gonna go in last. So this dashboard piece is gonna go in first. So you have these two plastic connections here. So we're gonna go ahead and put in the two bolts which we showed you earlier how to remove. So we're gonna put these back. So now we install this side of the dashboard and install these two bolts. At this time you can also put this panel back under the steering wheel. When you're putting this panel back, you have to use these two guides at the bottom. You put them into the dash and then put this piece back just like that. Now we're gonna take the radio. So again, it all depends what you have installed in your car, what additional options you chose. So this is where the microphone goes, because the original microphone will not work with this radio. So we're gonna take our main connection, plug it in. This is the box to make the steering wheel controls work. We're gonna take the antenna and plug it in. Also the USB connection that we wired into the glove box. So this unit comes with a GPS antenna additionally, so you can either wire it to the same way we wired the microphone and feed the wire the same, or we can do it over here in the middle of the dash. So we're gonna just drop this connection, and we're gonna grab it with our panel tool, just like that. So you can choose to stick it to the windshield, kind of below the dashboard. So we're gonna tidy up the wire, and then you connect it to the back of the unit. So it just screws on to the left side of the unit. So now that you did all the connections, as you can see, the GPS is there. Take your time. We're also gonna take our time and make sure that every single wire is not in the way of these vents. So you kind of have to maneuver the cables around. The only connection that should be sticking out is this one for the window switches. So we're gonna go ahead the unit in. On this side over here on top, you also got to make sure that the unit slides in inside of this dashboard piece that we installed earlier. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Once the dashboard slides in, it's gonna fit in place. Like I said, you gotta make sure that the vents are put in last. So we're gonna go ahead and now install the bolt on top of the radio and over here. So once you install the bolt, you can put in this rubber piece back. Next, we're gonna install the window switch. So when you're installing the vents, you gotta make sure that the Jeep logo is up, and you also gotta make sure that the wires are not in the way. So you're gonna move the wires away, and you're gonna put it slightly on an angle, and then you're gonna turn it in place. So now we're gonna do the same for this side. Just gotta make sure that there's no wires, and it plugs in and clicks in. And then once it's clicked in, you can only take it out the same way I showed you before. And you're gonna do the same thing on this side. So once you installed it, you're gonna turn it on and make sure that it works. We're also gonna make a separate video on how to use the Android and all its functions. So today was just a quick overview of the basic functions and mostly how to install it step by step on this Jeep Wrangler. So as you can see, it's loading with the Jeep logo. You're gonna have to set up your connections in terms of Wi-Fi or personal hotspot, the time, your presets for the radio. So as you can see, it's at 87.5, so you can set your own stations that you prefer. You're gonna pair your phone and the Bluetooth music and so on. But we're gonna have, like I said, an additional video for that. So again, this was a video for GTA car kits in the 2015 Jeep Wrangler. I hope you liked the video, and we'll see you next time.